What? You're Marshmallow!
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Come on, what? Okay, John. Okay, now, besides that, we have visitors.
Oh.
Hey, guys.
Okay.
Let's calm down for a moment here, okay?
Well, we're glad to have you guys.
Yeah.
My name's John, and this is...
Peter. Peter's the name.
Definitely.
Perhaps you remember us from the Bible. We're some of Jesus' disciples.
Every time.
Yeah. Wow, we're just enjoying a marshmallow roast down here under the stars of the evening sky. It's such a beautiful night. You know, John, what I think of when I'm sitting around the campfire? I think of a good campfire story. I think that needs to be told. What do you think?
That sounds really good. That sounds great, doesn't it, guys?
Do any of you know any good campfire stories? Anybody? Okay, John, what is it? Give us your story.
Okay, so there's this one character who's really cute, and he used to live under a crabapple under a tree. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, not Squishy Bill Ogle Short. No. I mean a good story. We need a really good story. Anybody know a really good story? Huh? Help me out. I tell you what, I know one. I know the story of Jesus. And one particular incident from Jesus' life is when Jesus walked on the water. Do you think that's a good story, John?
That's a great. Would you guys like to listen to that story?
Here goes. Jesus had just fed 5,000 people. He was a little bit tired, I think, and so he asked me and John and others to get in a boat and go out on the lake and to sail across to the other side, and he would join us later.
Yeah, join us later.
Who's telling this story, me or you?
Well,
Okay, all right, well, anyway, so we all get in the boat, just like Jesus said, and we're out on the Sea of Galilee, and it is a picture-perfect day. It is a beautiful day, and the seas are so calm. What are you doing?
I'm making bird noises.
I know you're making bird noises, but why are you making bird noises?
Don't you remember every time we go out to sea, we always hear bird noises?
Oh, I guess you're right, but back to the story. Okay, where was I? It was a beautiful, calm day. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the winds began to blow like crazy. Okay, John. Yeah, great. The winds began to blow, and next thing you know, the waves got bigger and bigger. Yeah, okay, John. And then there was this clap of thunder. Oh. Okay, John. Enough of the special effects, perhaps. We were so scared. Everybody in the boat was saying to one another, grab on to what you can. Hold on for dear life. The waves were so big they were coming over the sides of the boat, and water was all around us. And then the rains came. Oh, and they just began to pour down like you would not believe. What are you doing?
Well, you said it was pouring rain. I thought I'd bring down the rain.
Oh, well, thank you for the rain, John. I appreciate it. Would you please sit down? Okay. Now, where was I? Well, the rains came. We were so scared. And then somebody screamed, "It's a ghost!" Well, I really don't think it was a ghost, John, but we saw something we did not recognize coming towards the boat on the water. Some said it was a ghost, but it wasn't really a ghost, was it, John?
It was Jesus.
That's right, it was Jesus. But you know, we really weren't sure at the time. I have to confess that. So I decided that I would call out to Jesus, and I said, "Jesus, if it's really you, would you let me get out of the boat and walk on the water too?" And what did he say? He said, "Peter,
You come on in."
who is telling this story?
Oh, gee, I'm here too.
That's right. He said, "Come on out." And so, boy, I was nervous, and I'll never forget. I got up in the boat. It was rickety and rocking back and forth on the waves. The storm was all around, and I walked over and I got to the side of the boat, and I put a foot out on the water, and I put another foot out. Oh. And as I watched Jesus, I began to walk upon the water. It was amazing.
Yeah, we didn't even believe it, but it was happening. It was happening. Go ahead.
It was very real. Thank you. But you know what? After a few steps on the water, I got so excited, I took my eyes off Jesus. You know what happened? I began to sink into the water, and down I went, and then I cried out. I said, Lord, save me. Now that's not quite how I said it.
Oh, yeah, it was.
No, it
You said
wasn't.
like a girl.
No,
Yeah,
it
you did.
wasn't.
Like a girl. I remember.
In a manly kind of way, I said, Lord, save me. That's how I remember it. Can I finish the story now? And you know what Jesus did? When I asked him to save me, he reached down and he took me by the hand and he pulled me up out of the water. Then he asked me a question. He asked me why I had doubted him. And I was convicted by that because I should have more faith than to doubt Jesus' provision for me on the water. Well, we all got back in the boat, didn't we, John? You remember?
Yes, we did.
Me and Jesus, we were in the boat, and as soon as everybody was safe in the boat, the storm stopped and everybody was secure. And we realized what a miracle we had experienced, that Jesus himself had protected us from the stormy water. Boy, that's a great story, isn't it,
I
John?
know. It's my favorite
Man.
miracle story, right now.
Oh man, I relived it with all that water stuff. Yeah, thanks, John. Boy, what a great story. Did you guys enjoy that story? It reminds us that Jesus is the one we need to keep our eyes on, knowing that he will protect us. Hey, you want to roast those marshmallows again?
Yes,
Let's get back to it.
wait.
Try not to set yours on fire this time, would you?
Too bad eating all our marshmallows in front of these guys. I think we should share.
Well, our mama's always taught us that we shouldn't eat in front of other people, right?
Yeah.
You guys want to eat some marshmallows with us? What do you think?
Give me a part